when the process started, I mean, you always are thinking, how it would be, how it would work out with merchandise and how it's going to print, and you think about that kind of stuff, So when I thought of the idea, I thought, well, I really liked the black tulips and the white tulips, and I thought that could be a pretty fun thing to work with. It'd be really graphic. And so then I kind of got into the leaves and how they interacted with each other, and then that's how Together came about. And I thought, well, that means a lot. It means a lot to Holland and the Dutch community bringing together and working with all the diversity and all the people that come to visit. And I thought that could be a really cool meaning.
I know that it's been attributed in the past when somebody has created something in a sculpting type of situation. Mm-hmm. Somebody says, well, how did you design that? He says, well, it was already in there. I just had to chip out what wasn't part of the design. Mm-hmm. When you do a creation and maybe a blank canvas, do you get to think of, I know it's in there, I'm going to bring it out, or does it evolve as you work on the project?
Well, it works in different ways, but this piece, I actually came up with the idea sitting, I wasn't supposed to be doing this, but I was sitting in a Bible study and the idea just came into my head. And I thought, because artists can be a little, you're always thinking about art, you're always thinking about your next project, whatever. And so I thought that would be a great idea doing this black and white thing, and that's all I thought about at first, was just color, black and white. So that's how the idea started for that. But then when you take an idea and then you go home back to the studio with it, then sometimes you're drawing more out of it. Sometimes it just comes together fairly quickly. This one did, where I had the idea and I just kind of started drawing it out, and it just came together pretty well.
Cindy, when the announcement was made that your creation was the official design, what thoughts went through your head?
Well, I was kind of in shock because I mean, you always hope that you'll win, but I had it in my head. I felt that there was two pieces that I thought were going to win, and so I was taken back by it. I don't think you're totally ever confident that your piece is going to be the one that is chosen, but.
With a Holland background, now your creation, the official design for the Tulip Time Festival. I've talked to previous winners who have had a background here in Holland, and they say, I never really thought I would be a part of this. Mm-hmm. Is that a similar sentiment with you, or is it a little bit different?
Because I'm not originally from Holland, maybe it is a little bit different for me, but I'm excited to be a part of it. I love Tulip Time, and I've been in Holland for quite a while now, so I'm excited to be a part of it.
Some of the background material we got from the festival was the fact that you had been involved commercially as an artist, mm-hmm. but then family took over.
Right.
Is it still sort of like, want to keep my artistic talents fresh while the youngsters and my kids grow up?
Yes. When you're raising them when they're small, when you do art, you don't want to be interrupted all the time. And with little kids, you're going to be interrupted all the time. So I just thought, why fight that? So I just kind of retired. Well, as the boys got older, then you have more time, and I couldn't stand it anymore. I had to start doing something. And now my boys are graduating from high school this year, so I can paint like crazy when they're off to college. So I'm really going to feel like I can really dive in and get a lot of work done and learn and grow more as an artist. So I'm really excited.